we are so back on Cam Shop. And today, I know. It's been a while, It's been a while, Some things had kind of happened. Sorry for not posting a video last week or the week before that. Or oopsies, guys. Some things happened. But today we are so back with another video. And today, I know you've seen the title. We are doing a watercolor painting. Yeah. Well, not like a big ass painting, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that part. But yeah, watercolor painting. And Lord knows, I love me a good watercolor painting. Not as much as oil painting, but that's a conversation for another day. So let's get on with the video.
What's up? We are starting a watercolor painting. I am using a watercolor water brushes and with a watercolor palette. It has been very much used. Very much. So now we are starting our sketch. I'm not even gonna lie with you. This sketch wasn't what I had in mind, but it was like a first thing that just came into my head. I was like, okay. So we're just gonna start with this sketch and stuff, and also, a little cautious. There are some parts where I may have worked on like off camera, so don't worry about that if you end up seeing like a brand new picture form, something like that, And yes, I did have to use books to hold up my phone to record. I had to see if I can get a phone holder. I forgot the name of it. But anywho, back to the actual sketch. We are putting in some details, slight details. That pencil, it tends to like stop working like every 10 minutes. Every 5 minutes, it's just like stops working. I'm like, hello? I'm like, hello? You can't just stop working on me, like, the heck? Oh man, drawing the neck was a nightmare. Trying to get it right, trying to make it look not so deformed. Oh my gosh. At some point, I almost forgot to actually fix up the neck. It was probably gonna stay like that for the whole entire video, Now we are starting on the hair. Drawing hair is probably one of my top 5. Yeah, I would say like top 5 favorite things to draw. I think like hair is like top 5 and stuff, cause like it's kind of easy. Well, it's very easy when you're drawing, damn near the same type of hair, but let's not worry about that. So we are starting on the eyes. I love drawing eyes. Eyes is so therapeutic to draw. So now we are starting on the lips. The lips was, it was like alright. I wasn't really fond of the lips, but oh well. Adding some nice little details. Adding some final touches to the face for now and stuff. And now we are adding in the piercings. I very much love adding piercings to my drawings. I don't know why. It may be like the same piercings, but I don't know. They make the drawing look a bit better. Look less. They look less plain when you add piercings to your drawings. Adding in some eyelashes. You know, my art teacher hates when I just draw eyelashes on my drawing. I don't know why, but I love drawing eyelashes. That's all. They look so nice, you know? This looks very nice when you draw eyelashes. We are finally starting to paint. I am using a peach color, which wasn't originally peach. That was actually white, but you know, let's not worry about that. So we're using like a peach color, and my water was green, and I didn't really notice that during the painting process until I was actually like staring at it. I was like, oh snap, why is it green? But yeah, we're just painting the base right now, painting like the general base of the painting, of the drawing. I meant, oh my gosh, yep, the little painting. Make sure it's not wet, so I can probably add in a layer. All right, we are now starting to make some parts a bit darker. You know, we're adding in some of the base shadows for now. Now, I forgot to show it, but we're using a reddish color now for the side of the face, just to, you know, make it darker on the eyes. Excuse me. On the eye area. That big brush was just to help me blend out, take out some of the water that was on the paint so that I didn't smudge it everywhere. And that's all. I low-key forgot to also paint in the neck. You know, that was probably like going to be like my last step for some other reason, to paint the neck. Not before everything. Well, not after everything was already done, but like last step for like the base, the shadows. I just completely forgot all about the neck, and now we are going in with a small brush. It's painting the lips. I don't know why I chose bright red. I guess it was nice at the time. And at that point, I started not liking the lips. So I just started spreading it everywhere. We are finally starting the hair. I was contemplating between either making it blue or making it purple and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it blue first. But then I was like, I'll make it purple. I was like, you know what? Nah, never mind. I'll just make the whole entire hair blue, and that's it. Adding blue. At some point, I had to cover up the blue. I had to hurry up for the blue because I didn't want to spend so much time on the hair. to be honest, I did not feel like spending so much time just on coloring the hair. So, for me to solve my little hair problem, I just decided to make it half blue and half purple. And at this point, you're gonna see me totally forget all about the little hairpin, and it never came back. It went away in the abyss, in the dark abyss, bro. Here we are, starting to paint over. Yeah, we're starting to paint over some of the mistakes with like a darker peach. I think I added like an orange and more red to it to make it a tad bit darker, so that I can cover up some of the excess blue paint and stuff, excess hair and everything. So, as we was doing in the beginning, we are just adding up the final skin tone. Yeah, I was about to say the final skin tone for the drawing. I was using a red, as you can see. I was using a red with a whole bunch of water in it to make it a bit lighter, so it's not just all the way red. But here we are adding red around the eyes, kind of dragging some of the paint out, because I was running out of that paint mixture. I did not feel like making it again, so I was just adding some water. That's it. Adding some water to the ears. Okay, the ears, I completely forgot about the ears. I just completely forgot I had to actually undo the ears. Oopsies. Here we are, making the lips darker, adding my details to the lips, making some parts a little bit darker, actually putting the right color for the lips. And we're back with another red. that red, I don't remember what number or the name of that red, but that red is such a perfect red for the lips. And also because I didn't want to do just straight up pink, so doing a little outline around some parts of the face to make them pop a bit better, just so that they're not lost in the background and stuff. Okay, yeah, this might have been the final paint for the skin. I forgot what I was gonna call it, but I actually liked what I did here, and I don't remember. Oh, yes, I do remember. So for that part of the face, it was with the peach with 10 times more red, you know, a bit of orange in there, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was just red and orange along with that white peach put together to make that kind of like a nice shadow effect, I would call it. Using this pretty medium brush to blend out that red, because if I use the other brush you see me use, it was gonna be too much water. Yeah, it's gonna be too much water. It was gonna be too much for me to use, for me to control. Oh, here, my favorite part. We are now finally coloring in the piercings. I use like a gold. Yeah, a gold color. Like, it's like legitimately gold. We are now coloring in the eyes. For the eyes, I went and got some white paint and mixed it with like a sky blue kind of, so it's not just fully white. So yeah, so white and a sky blue, just a tad bit of a sky blue, not too much though. So it's not like just straight up blue eyeballs, you know. Coloring up the eyeballs. I don't know why I had such a hard time just coloring the eyeballs the color I wanted. Here is where I wanted to make another eye color. That messed it up so bad that I had to do the other eye. And then it was just a tag teaming color. I'm like, OMG, I don't know why. That dark green messed me up so bad. Just the dark green just messed me up so badly. So here I am trying to fix that eye. And I was low-key thinking about just leaving it like this, you know, like one is light green, the other one is a dark green. But I was like, yeah, no, it didn't look right. I'm like, okay, you guys are gonna be green, bro. I was just gonna leave it that way, you know. I was like, okay, the eyes are already this dark green. Let me just make the iris a darker. Started adding some white to make the drawing seem less dull. And of course, I had to color in the earring. I forgot to color in. And that is it for my watercolor painting. I hope you guys enjoyed that little speed paint / voiceover. And make sure to hit that bell. Make sure to subscribe so you always know when there's more videos. Peace out. Love you guys.